Hey buddies, welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live. Having some Huey Inc. Hefeweizen homebrew.
Wow, you brew your own beer, your own babies.
I do brew many a thing.
You don't know that baby's his. All right.
I've seen its
Seen the
head.
head.
All right, so PAX footage. This is what it looks like when the media lines up. We're
Really?
not very special. This is
Yeah.
what it looks like when the riffraff line up.
Is that just for League of Legends, or is that to get into show?
To get into
Okay.
Yeah.
PAX.
That was, so they used the queue area for two things this year. I think I have footage of the second thing. This is just how empty the show floor is when you're walking around with press.
Must be nice.
Becky and I rush around
Like a regular
basically
trade show.
Just,
Yeah.
we rush around as fast as we can just to like get our minds around the things.
Yeah.
It does wonders for your state of mind having seen it empty first, and you just have this like mental mind map right away. So I think this is just footage of us running around real fast. I'll just fast forward it. Looking around. Lots of things. Lots of things.
So many.
You'll
of the
see all these in
things.
detail in a bit.
Oh my god.
That's a brief over. Oh, wait, I can actually show you things now. I got some close-up stuff. All right. What's this of?
Spaceship.
Okay.
Booth.
So the Evil Within had like one of those blacked out booths where you can't see what's going on inside, probably like footage for the upcoming game, but they did have this outside, and they were giving away those little helmet, cardboard box helmet things. That was a cool sculpture.
Yeah.
It was giant. Like that's twice the size of a person.
That's like eye level right there.
This sculpture, for you guys remember that game that we watched where this girl in particular might jog your memory with we had a long discussion about the oil
Yeah.
princess from Russia or whatever, and
She's not a princess.
a really cool CG trailer. The game itself, I think I've got the footage in here. It's called Battle Cry. The game itself looks like third-person brawler type game.
Oh, yeah.
Seemed to be getting a really good reception from people. The graphics look kind of beta. I think they're probably I can't really judge. I only saw it from the outside, but stylized and it looked cool. It looks like the powers are fun. Feels like Team Fortress with more melee.
Yeah.
But that's, reserving judgment until I've actually seen it besides walking past it. This was there. This entire
this was awesome.
lineup of is it all the costumes or did they miss any? I'm trying to think here.
I don't know.
You've got
Could not tell you.
Altair and Ezio,
Ezio.
and you've got the
Johnny Assassin, you got Billy Assassin.
Assassin's Creed 3,
Johnny Assassin.
Johnny.
Good lake, Johnny.
Brotherhood, I think, there, and then
Assassin the Leg Guy.
is this
It
all of
looks
them?
like all of them.
The cool thing about these was that they were done in very achievable
3D
way.
Color.
Yeah, very much.
They weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't like all the parts looked like the gloves looked like leather gloves you could get at Walmart or something. Like, I think they purposefully did that. They like created their own cosplay in a way. They didn't like go to a
cool.
professional.
Or if they did.
I hope the professional
If they
watches
did,
right now.
If they did, the professional has clearly been phoning it in because a lot of these parts were.
Yeah, it's too clean.
It was, but it was cool though that they had this set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Then they had this big alien egg there,
Spinal Tap?
Yeah.
which I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up there, but it's glowing
Oh
in the
yeah,
top,
you can kind of see it.
Wow.
which was neat. I feel like it was meant to have
Nice shot,
smoke
Parker.
coming out of it. Oh God, Deacon! Jesus, the man died.
That's too soon.
Here's people coming in.
And leaving.
Yeah, I don't understand that. That's in the morning. And here's people coming in. Becky got really stressed out that I wasn't getting people running in.
Yeah.
Get the shots.
Mostly just a lot of fast walkers.
Such a
Because
cool
they get yelled at.
thing. Seeing people like run in and go to the thing that they like.
They're pretty orderly because of the number of enforcers yelling at them as they
Yeah.
come in.
You just see them like wanting to run so bad.
Lots of speed walking
Yeah.
as they come in. But then we went over and checked out the Fangamer booth as people filed past.
Primo spot every damn year for them. eh?
Yep,
Yeah.
perfect spot for a merch booth.
Yeah.
These guys performing again.
Yeah.
Soul Bros.
Is he part of Super Soul Bros?
Technically, they're not the Super Soul Bros.
That's just Robbie and
Yeah, Robbie is the
traveling
Super Soul.
musicians.
And then I forget his name.
It's not Chester, is it? No, that's one of our fans.
Calvin?
Do you guys remember the Mike Choi?
Mike Choi, that's it.
They
Of
need
course.
their own name, like
Yeah.
when they get
Yeah.
together. Because technically, I don't think they're the
Gamers.
Super Soul Brothers unless Robbie's got his whole crew. Anyways, well, I should
Do like
play.
this
What am I
keyboard
doing?
cat shirt.
Yeah, play
Turn
their
down
audio.
boss fight for a second.
They're so fucking good. Like,
Super jazzy,
I think
awesome
a
time.
lot of people, when they think of PAX and ambience, think of these guys.
I think they should be piped in throughout the whole convention.
Yeah, dude. Me too.
What?
I think
It's
there's
just
a
like
lot
the
of
whole
people-
place. You hear them?
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God,
not loud,
so
just
good.
ambient. Just
Yeah.
That would just add to the mind fucking.
yeah, it's
Well,
true.
I think there's like a lot of people like walk in thinking it's recorded music and like drop that corner.
Yeah.
I
that's
love seeing that. The people coming around the corner and being like, holy
fuck.
shit, that's alive.
Taking requests,
Yeah.
usually fulfilling them.
So talented.
I hung out there for hours. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, they've gotten like better and better every time. It's amazing.
so this is behind the.
This is
Thank you,
where
booth.
where everybody was lined up at the beginning.
Once
today.
the line queue was gone, they set this up and it became a League of Legends / Dota tournament area, and it was packed the entire convention. Still not my thing, competitive gaming,
crazy.
but boy is it a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of League of Legends, this was set up just outside the Fangamer entrance.
It's really strange to watch play-by-play commentators talking about video games. They just seem so out of their element.
Nobody's as good as me announcing TF2.
This guy shoots. No, this guy.
That was so cool.
Skull?
Yeah. Cute
Yeah.
and terrifying, totally.
Pretty intense.
I just want to know who makes this.
So many details in the tongue. What else we got here? Becky
Oh.
loved
Check
this
this one
thing.
out? I didn't
This
check it
is
out yet.
remarkable because it wasn't a video game, but it was in the indie mega booth. They had a few board games, but this is
And the
the
tabletop area.
most physical one. Like it was all like a sculpture.
Kind of like Settlers of Catan in a
Mixed
way.
with Jenga.
Yeah.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
I just thought my family would be so into
Name of
this.
it?
Grow?
Grow. Go check out Grow the board game. Weird, very weird. Magic had a big presence.
Big?
They were there all over the place with a big smoke machine.
Oh my
too.
god, this
Big
looks like too many people.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
And
awesome.
then that thing was going.
I don't even know what this is for.
I have lots of footage of this. I have
It's
different
so
people on
slow.
it. This guy's like, not sure if he's having fun or
Yeah, because
he's
it's like
do I
you expect it to get
smile?
harder,
He's
but it's
trying
not.
to hold back a smile, I think. Like he's kind of embarrassed that he's
having
having
the
fun.
best time.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't hard to stay on, but if I do fall off, I'm gonna look really foolish.
Yeah.
And it's also the best time of my life. Oh, sandwiches!
Oh yeah, in a cage.
This is in the press area. You get to sign out lockers, and they had sandwiches.
They just logged
Well, we
on
better lock
sandwiches.
these ones up, boys.
Everybody was talking about these sandwiches, and then
Guys
we all
are
wanted
walking
sandwiches.
by. They're like, man,
No way.
I kind of want a ham sandwich now. Now that they look so like sought after.
Hard to get.
Yeah. Now that I can't have one, I need one.
Ham sandwich.
That was the Sunset Overdrive. I didn't
cool.
get better footage of it, unfortunately. You've probably seen trailers of this going around. Xbox has been putting those Sunset Overdrive bus. They used it to ship people to their Redmond campus,
Yeah.
which is like, I don't know how far away, but they were busing people to
incredible.
it to go to see indies.
Wow.
And when they were done that, they were taking them to the Indy 6, I think, which was good of them, I think.
That's awesome.
Which was not even really attached to what they were doing. So anyways, this thing was walking
weird.
around, and it switches people's faces, and on the back of him it says, "Let me wait in line for you. I will wait in line.
What?
And if your photo comes up, you take my place." It sounds like a gimmicky thing that
Yeah.
they're not actually doing.
Did they pour liquid nitrogen on it?
It's really creepy though.
Yeah.
I stand in line for you. Take a selfie, post it to Twitter at us, and if your picture comes up, you take my place in line. But he's not standing in any
What
line.
line?
I don't
even
know.
know where he is.
I don't fucking know. Like you're gonna follow him and watch him in the line that you don't
Yeah.
even care for. It's like, oh, what's this line for? The bathroom, the women's bathroom. This is at the Behemoth booth. They did
didn't
like
see that.
in the style of that little fat kid with the sand.
sand is
It's like
Look at the look on his face.
so grumpy. Oh my god, on the PAX morning, I was so hungry and we saw that they had like bagels
Yeah.
and like cupcakes and stuff.
Nice.
And I was staring at them. Fraser was talking to someone in the industry, so I wasn't like going straight for the food. And then I saw them knock over the whole tray of bagels, and I was like, I'll eat the floor bagels! Oh my god, give me the floor bagels, please.
floor bagels are extra good.
Yeah.
This is
bit extra
cute.
crunch.
At the Bastion shop, they had, or at booth, they didn't have as much to show this year. They like usually have a huge transistor out thing. They just had like a fan appreciation booth up,
Yeah, it was cute.
having a slideshow of fan art and cosplays and a thing that you could sign. I thought it was cute.
Stamper drank my beer.
We'll get to that.
That's super cute.
Strongest was there. I'm not going to cover a lot of games, but this I don't think we'll ever cover on the show and probably doesn't have a trailer because it's just like a simple mobile game where you're just this guy in the middle and you're just punching
That was
people.
fun.
Yeah.
It's called The Strongest. PAX Punched. It's weird.
Defeat 2 elves, defeat 5
And they built their own
greens.
cabinet for it.
Yeah.
Adult Swim was there with a big booth. Lots of games from them I want to talk about, but I'm not going to go into detail today. This is all just about the
We
Surface
spent
PAX
some time
experience.
in there.
Oh yeah.
This is the retro gaming area where you can sign out a game, and I think I actually
And
have
a
a shot of the
system.
list of.
It was pretty good. It's pretty
Um,
good list.
Yeah, we've never actually looked at this before.
This is all free with
Did
your
you
PAX
see that
admission.
display cabinet they had in there, just to the right here?
No, I didn't.
It was like a Nintendo Game Counselor's jacket.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Yeah,
wow.
it was really
Oh my
cool
God.
and crappy.
That rocks.
Get your games here. You sign them out. Here's like you just choose from.
Oh, we should have played Tony Hawk's. That would have been
Yeah.
fun.
Very cool that they offer this kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think this was Midnight City was there doing Video Ball, Costume Quest, and Slender being all represented by them.
Hey, did you see what Kyle and I played
Yeah,
in that
I was just gonna
rental
say.
area?
What?
The other
For
one.
2 hours?
Yeah.
What?
50 Cent, Blood in the Sand.
Oh yeah.
You just played that for
Yeah,
2
we played
hours?
for like 2 hours. And it's not a bad
It's like
game.
Uncharted with 50
It's
Cent.
not bad.
Oh
It wasn't.
my
It was
God.
like repetitive, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, we met this
Nice.
guy.
Joe.
Here, I'll get some
Yeah.
audio on that. He didn't know it was a video.
video. I thought it was it. Yeah, sweet.
Is it still recording? Sorry.
Man, right here.
He's so fucking cute, man. Oh my god, I love that guy.
It's always fun to talk to Joe. And then,
That wood.
Kyle, I thought you'd like this, so I got a close-up of the wood.
Nice. I didn't even see that.
Custom
they
cabinets
made it.
that the developer built himself. He's a woodworker and a programmer.
I should talk to him.
You're missing on the talent list
Yeah,
there.
fuck. Thought I was the only woodworker.
These guys didn't have a booth. These are the same guys that made Reus, and they were there promoting a new game that I am extremely excited
Yeah.
about. Is it on Kickstarter?
I don't think so.
But it's
I don't remember.
kind of like an XCOM if you combine Indiana Jones and XCOM. That's the only thing. Like, so go to Reus, go to its their page. I'm sure they have the name of it. Again, I'm gonna really concentrate on games in the coming season. PAX is research for me nowadays. I don't think it's more about research about the games I'm going to play than it is about collecting trailers.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of these games don't have trailers. We went and talked to the Shovel Knight guy. He was hilarious, like so jovial,
Oh my god, yes.
Uh,
So sweet.
and
Him and his wife watched
yeah.
our Shovel Knight
Nice.
Yeah.
episode.
OneDrive or Xbox was taking pictures for maybe it had something to do with OneDrive. I don't know what it was, but they got people to dress up and do that.
Nice.
And then,
And
they,
then they got a bandana.
maybe worth
Ooh.
mentioning. Next up, this. I don't think
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
this looked pretty
Did
cool.
you see this?
Yeah.
Briefly, I did. I was like, just in passing, I thought it was incredible
The
looking.
camera's not picking it up, guys, but inside there, the graphics looked three-dimensional.
Yeah, it was like a hologram layer somehow.
A hologram.
In front of that video
It
screen.
was so weird.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
And then she had
I played one of
physical.
those years ago.
Those are physical cotton balls,
Shooter
and those
one.
platforms are
Yeah.
actually physical It's like Joust, actually. It's a lot like Joust. Skies of Valor. She's actually a student developer there with what school?
Probably DigiPen or
I don't think it was actually.
whatever.
This is one of the few that wasn't.
Oh.
Anyways,
I don't know.
yeah, it's hard to get across how awesome that was. It was very cool.
Yeah, it was really interesting, very different.
So when you buy it, you get one of those cabinets.
I never get to see my hair from the back.
Sadly, we kind of just glaze over all student booths because they have they always represent like 20 games.
Yeah.
And they're not going
quite
to be sold on
overwhelming.
the market. And a lot of them are just experiments. Even though they might be remarkable, there's just no time.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got to concentrate on the stuff that's for sale.
Too many
You know,
games.
like
Dragon fin soup.
we're extremely
call it
excited about
convention,
Dragon
too many
Fin
games.
Soup.
They should call it Too Many Games. I wonder if that's been taken.
Joe was playing some, and then we talked to the developer for a while. This was
Piggy
cool.
Ball. They are either greenlit or have a Kickstarter right now. Greenlight. They're on Greenlight.
Kind of like Hungry Hungry Hippos if they could move and they were pigs, and it's a party game where if you can also get hit in the butt,
Nice.
Yeah, it was so weird.
and they had it set up so that if you did get hit in the butt,
That a controller under your chair so it
would vibrate your butt.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So this whole time I'm just waiting for Becky to get vibrated.
And it didn't happen until the very end, and I felt it more in my back actually than my butt.
That's the day you learn that your butt's in the wrong spot.
We should probably go there.
All right, let's go.
This guy,
This
you
poor
guys
guy.
might
I
remember
think I've
this.
seen him every year.
Yeah.
You guys remember this from our previous PAX videos? Every year, the first time we ever saw him, he was doing this to get people to go down a queue line. So every year we've seen him since, we've got him to do it. This is the third time now.
Yeah.
And the first day I saw him, he didn't want to
said
do it because he
no.
was
No way.
exhausted. He was like,
I
get me
can't-
another time,
I
please.
actually can't do it right now.
And then this day, I convinced him.
And he has a business card that says
Line management.
Yeah.
No
He's a
way.
professional line management.
It's so good.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
This was the Evolve booth with the same giant sculpture we saw at PAX East, with
Oh, that was
announcers
at
all
East?
weekend
Yeah.
announcing it. They seem to really want to make this into a pro sport type of thing.
Yeah, it seems like
Wow,
it.
look how big League of Legends is. Yeah, that was a big sculpture. That's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
And what else we got here? DigiPen.
Oh, right.
So DigiPen is one of many schools that comes and represents themselves at PAX. Most of them are just like, you know, they're there to get students,
They have one
right?
booth and
Yeah.
hand out like
Yeah.
pens.
Yeah. And they usually have a few things representing their students, but DigiPen just like does it on a whole new level.
I didn't even see this area.
And they
I don't
just
think.
always have a giant line for their booth. And I was like, why is there a giant line for student games? It's like student games are cool, but they don't get giant lines. They apparently give away a lot of shit at PAX. In addition to that, they have this.
My school, my school.
Nice.
And yeah, Rowan goes there, and a bunch of people that
Really?
Turbos go there, and everybody we talk to who goes there says it's a fucking
Like
blast.
so
Really, eh?
fun.
They say it's so fun and so hard, which is a great combination
Yeah,
for a school.
that's
They say
incredible.
they challenge you really hard,
But if it's
make
fun,
you work really
that's
hard.
great.
And Rowan says, Kiriko says that. So this is a choir they had that would just perform.
Ooh.
It was
I'll sign up. I'm going now.
It seems like a school that has a great culture, and so this is DigiPen, guys.
Awesome. Guys, just say these words. Basabanya.
Yeah. What I wouldn't have given for them to sing
oh
that.
my god.
Rowan, do they do video game-based choir stuff
Yes,
too?
actually, she was
Because they're a
telling
video
me.
game choir, aren't they?
Yeah,
They
she was
call
telling me
themselves
there's
that.
like video game stuff, and then she said there's
Oh,
an
it's
acapella
Civ!
group.
That's Civ 4.
Oh, is
That's
it?
Civ 4's music. That's
Oh,
yeah.
really? Eh?
That one. That was a Canadian that composed that, and he won a Grammy for it. It was one of the
Oh,
first
wow.
video game musics that
Oh,
won a
geez.
Grammy.
That's awesome.
That thing.
Yeah.
So this is cool. This is by Robot Loves Kitty. This is their next game that's coming out. This is the host of their new TV show.
Oh, geez.
television. Technically, anything on Twitch is television.
Ah, yes.
And it is a TV show.
It's Rapid Ronnie.
Max Headroom.
He's Ronald Reagan.
Ray.
And he's like Max Headroom combined with Ronald Reagan. And he hosts a show that will only have 2 players at one, or
I think
4?
so.
2 players at PAX. 4 at a time
whenever it's launched.
when it's live. You can't buy the game. You cannot buy the game. You can only play once. It's permadeath forever.
Yeah.
When
God.
you get
Play
to,
once.
you play it once, you die once, you never get to play the game again.
Oh my god.
8 at a time. 8 at
8 at a time. I'll show you the gameplay in a little bit, but this is the host anyways. And the idea is that everybody's going to watch this on Twitch, and the people on Twitch can vote on things. Like when you level up, people on Twitch vote on your stats.
It's interesting. It's a different.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, I love this idea.
People on
different.
Twitch can buy power-ups for the people.
Oh,
They haven't
right,
decided on
yeah.
prices, but people on Twitch can buy power-ups for the people playing or buy hindrances. You can buy like a boss to suddenly drop into their
Nice.
game, and bam, you've killed this person who waited forever to play the game, and they're just dead or something. I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll probably make it
Yeah.
fair, but they will allow you to have substantial sway over what's going on live, and it will go live like a television show for an hour, like once a day, at a set
Okay.
time, like you tune into a television show.
Okay.
And they'll announce like the players every day, like they were celebrities for the day. Like you will become a celebrity kind of by being one of the
Running Man.
players. Kind of. They actually compare it to that. So, anyways,
I feed on selfies.
Yeah, it does remind me of the Back to the Future restaurant.
he constantly during the conference is calling people to do selfies with him. He's like, "Give me selfies. I feed on selfies."
Nice.
His
Yes, yes.
expressions.
Thank you. Selfie. Glasses and the camera.
What do you want your username to be?
Oh.
You don't have to put in your email
So this is me
address.
playing it. I get to cheat. Like anybody who went to PAX gets to play once at PAX at least.
Kill the other guy.
Technically, I will get to play again one day if I get on the live show.
Yeah.
But they were being strict too. They wouldn't let you play twice at PAX.
Yes, 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 you.
Okay.
If they remembered your face, they wouldn't let you.
The game is called Upswing.
Epsilon Circuit,
Epsilon
yeah.
Circuit.
And you have attack and block.
So it's kind of like a top-down roguelike, I think. Like, you know, the levels are kind of generated on the fly with modules, I think. If it's not, then it felt like a roguelike anyways. The ultimate roguelike, because it's ultimate permadeath.
Yeah.
And the combat felt a lot like Dark Souls because it was a lot of block, look for your opening, slash, dodge, run away, come back. No endurance meter though or anything, but I don't know, I compare everything to Dark Souls these days. But
Have an area of attack or get a dynamite.
Smash Bros. It's like Dark
I filmed a lot of this, and then I started playing with the Zoom. So
you can technically kill the guy you're playing against,
yeah,
which is also interesting.
which they were really discouraging.
Yeah, they were discouraging during PAX. They were
PAX.
saying please be friendly, but you can technically kill the other person.
Green text fragment.
So anyways, I think I actually have a little bit more footage of Ronald Reagan a little bit further on in this playlist, but for now we'll move on. Check it out. It's going to be coming, I don't know when, next year I think. Okay, this was a thing going on all weekend. At the Far Cry booth, they were having people dressed up as honey badgers, elephants, bears, tigers, snow leopards, fighting each other in costumes in an MMA ring. Somehow cleared it with insurance. Had people
I don't know
sign
how.
waivers
I don't
as
know
they
how
went in.
he's wearing shoes.
And our winner is Honey Badger.
I saw like
crazy.
two guys just finishing it, and they were the one guy they both like wearing the costume with the heads off, and the one was like, "That was a great match, man. I really think you took it. I think they cheated you, man. You really, it was all you." And they were like such buddies afterwards.
So you saw sportsmanship.
Cute.
That's funny because they had to shut it down.
Really, eh?
They were saying to me on the third day, they ended up shutting it down because people were getting too violent. They said, we don't know what it is. The third day, people just started getting really violent. Fourth day,
like in the
people
ring?
started getting violent.
Really?
It's like
With all that padding?
My speculation is rematches and word got around. So
Yeah.
rematches between like grudge matches, and
matches,
then
yeah.
word got around to the people who you don't want in there. So this is This is just people who are like, yeah, sure, let's do it. By the fourth day, you can imagine PAX
I'm gonna be the
parties,
champion of all of this furry shit.
drinking at PAX parties. Have you heard of the MMA ring where you dress up and I'm fucking there. Where? I'm fucking there
I've
tomorrow.
been training MMA.
Back to these
One
guys.
of the devs near us got a sprained elbow.
One of our fans won one of the Far Cry PlayStations from
Yeah.
it, but didn't have to go fight. He just like got to enter it and he won it.
Weird.
One of our meetup fans.
That's a damn sweet prize.
Yeah.
Little Rainbow Road.
Yeah, nice.
Those guys. I just like the bucket of money that they deserve.
Yeah. Oh, look at those balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the most awkward busking patron come up to them.
Really?
They're not busking.
No.
They don't accept money, but a guy came up. Sometimes somebody awkwardly looks for a place and they just shake their head and they're like, oh, okay, and walk away. Like you're not busking. I saw a guy come up, get right up in front of him, like over his keyboard, and just like putting his money right at him, like right at him. And
It's like,
yeah, Robbie's just like. And then this guy came. Was this one of the cops that gave you guys
No,
a ticket?
No, they didn't even have uniforms. They
Yeah.
had T-shirts.
Okay.
Is this from
he
a game?
goes to Rowan School.
This guy goes to DigiPen as
Yeah.
well.
Nice.
This is the kind of person who goes to DigiPen.
I'd assume it's X-Stop.
This guy danced for about 10 minutes. Maybe
It was
Really?
fucking insane.
maybe 15 minutes.
I like how no one joined him. They're just like, I'm gonna let this guy do it.
This was the day we brought the shirts. So Kyle and Deacon were waiting
Oh,
outside with
right.
suitcases full
Oh,
of shirts.
that's right. You guys took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were watching this. We were like, what the?
It's Axe Cop.
Right at the end of the day, too.
Yeah, it's like Axe Cop from the game. So it just kept
He was in the choir too.
going.
Jesus. That footwork. He's tired.
Oh, you think he's tired?
I don't
He
know.
gets third and fourth wins.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh my
I
god.
love it so
good.
much. It's that combination of try hard and I don't give a fuck at the
Yeah.
same time
Yeah.
somehow. He somehow combines the two. Like at some point you're expecting him to just go like he's singing that. That's a real mustache too, by the way. Off key. Keeps going. Keeps going.
Whoa.
you can kind of see the people in the background fading faster than he is.
Because
Yeah.
we're all waiting for the finale so we can clap. But he won't have it.
I like how these guys are playing into it too. They're just like, let's see how long he can dance for.
I thought
I
surely
like this guy.
surely at the end of a song he would like just put up his take a bow.
Fraser ends up saying, I don't know how long this is gonna go on for.
I cut the stream and then came back when they started applauding. He went for an entire other song.
He doesn't know how to stop walking now. So good. Oh, so tired.
What the hell? Whoa Dave is coming from Gaijin Games, formerly known as Gaijin Games, now Choice Provisions. I think they did a rebrand because they now sell beer too.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Gaijin Games, for the studio formerly known as Gaijin, now is called Choice Provisions and sells their own beer in LA or San Francisco called
San Francisco.
kind of like
some
Schwartz,
word.
kind of like
Yeah.
Schwartz combined with the word Schlager.
Schlager?
Anyways, it was a weird name for their brand.
Schlemazel.
Schlamazel.
I think we're gonna have to hit GDC this year, if only to go and get some of their beer.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, that makes fiscal sense.
the Game Wo Dave looks
there.
awesome.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, Gaijin, sure, is a slur in Japanese, but it's a slur towards white people, which they all are.
Yeah.
In the, but yeah, it probably was best that if they wanted to do business with Japan in the future.
These guys were so freaking
Yeah, I just
cute.
thought this was cute that they had to look up so far. Anytime I saw a kid looking up like this, I got footage of it. Anyways, here he is. He asked me to ask him about Max Headroom.
Can we give you a card? Here's a card. I'll leave it here for you.
Yeah, totally. Just give it to him. He'll take it.
I have an iPlayed stamp now too.
Ask me about Max Headroom.
He does the repeat, just
What do you
like in
think
Back
of
to the
Max
Future.
Headroom?
I am nothing like Max Headroom. That was a guy in makeup and cheesy analog style. I am a digital superimposition of your wildest dreams in the epic journey of the future, wrapped up in a face that you will, a voice that is everything that you want to be. I represent the world's most innovative game show, and in a billion times. Stop comparing me to that guy. Stop. Ever.
I didn't compare you though. You brought it up.
ODD. I read your mind.
Listen to this.
Do you know any magic tricks?
Yes.
That's good enough.
Watch this.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea what this is.
I just stole your email.
I just stole your email.
His fucking expression.
You should say something to him, Becky. Well, say hi.
Hi.
He weirded me out.
So boring.
So boring.
I hear ya.
All right, see you later, Raygun.
Bye.
Later.
So boring.
Awesome.
I love the face. Yeah, incredibly creepy, right? This guy.
Jesus. That's
Okay.
awesome.
I don't know if I compiled the shots, but did I put all his shots together? I didn't. We see him 3 times,
Oh, yeah?
and every time he's hanging out with girls talking to them.
Yeah.
Yes. What a
Okay,
name.
here's the shot of the Far Cry booth that maybe alludes to why they shut it down on the 4th day. All right. Here, I'll turn their music.
Nice job, guys. That's fantastic.
So they're getting out of their outfits. I don't know, a little harder than friendly punch,
Yeah,
maybe?
a little bit.
The point
it's
is,
hard to
The
tell.
guy didn't really look at him like jokingly either.
yeah, regardless of whether it was friendly or not, the exhibitor gives this guy a really stern talking to on the way out.
If you guys are
yeah,
Maybe it's stern-ish, but the point is, I think that it started to spiral out of control.
Yeah.
Like, I think the mood turned as the weekend went on.
The
with
guy
this.
who won looked like he had a bit of a drunkenness to his face.
Maybe.
So by the end of the weekend, they were just doing like photo ops. You go in and you put on, like, you take a picture with the people in the
They
costume.
did like dance competitions too.
So the Twitch booth was huge, and this is the inside of it, which they were letting Twitch broadcasters come in and, like, partners, come in, sit down. You could grab an iced tea, literal iced tea, by the way, tea.
Oh, real?
That you
Oh,
added
like the
sugar
wrapper?
to. That you had sugar to and ice.
That would be a little iced tea.
Oh,
And
that's good.
snacks and stuff, and you could just hang out on a really plush carpet, which was cool. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The nice velvet
Listen to some
rope
body
separating
count.
you
Velvet
from all the
rope.
riffraff.
Touch the rope.
Their booth gets bigger every year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Twitch gets bigger every year. They're the next
Fun talking
YouTube.
to
Soon they'll stop talking to me and I'll have no recourse when I have a problem.
Yep.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. But I'm predicting it.
Yeah, their booth is constantly like the biggest booth at the show.
Yeah. It gets like it's one of the biggest booths now at PAX, if not the biggest. Another show. Fan gamer for some reason. I think this is on our 4th day, or maybe this is the 3rd day. I don't know. Then there was this again. This guy on it this time.
Yeah.
His little daughter here was taking pictures, so he was like really posing.
He was posing
and
for her, yeah, so that she
It was
could.
cute.
She got multiple angles and stuff.
Yeah.
Then this guy gets on with this giant sword.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes!
I'm gonna do it, Daddy! Oh, you can't
And then
take
he
the
gets
sword
to
out now,
ride.
would you?
Yeah.
That awkward age where you don't want to show unbridled joy,
Yeah.
but you're
This is
certainly
easier than
fucking
I
loving it. Saints Row has a new game.
We put that for a few
we'll look at
minutes.
the
Yeah.
trailer in a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Deep Silver was there representing Dead Island 2, which
We
is
didn't
looking
play
really
this yet.
cool.
No, we didn't.
They had you could take pictures with some crap if you wanted.
Oh, it's a box.
Then this little guy got on this thing.
Oh.
This is all unsorted footage. I just don't
Looks
give
like
a
my
shit.
nephew.
Cute.
Okay, and then
The bathroom breaks.
bathroom breaks
Nothing
and this thing again.
Overclock. Overclock. Overclock.
So not
The nitro
that.
out.
Oh, they're not overclocking it?
No, that's actually just like that's supposed to be
Oh,
a
that's for, like,
briefcase to lockpick your way into.
Oh, that thing. I never saw that.
Clay has a new game out called Invisible Ink, and to promote it, they're doing a lock-picking competition in which, if you won, they gave you a lock-picking set to promote the game. But then they decided we should probably not do this.
Yeah.
If a bunch of shit gets stolen at PAX, we're gonna be to
Yeah.
blame.
They literally had them printed up.
Oh, yeah,
and
the sandwiches.
Fall
yeah, like the
liquid in
sandwich. You could have
sandwiches.
gotten the sandwiches with the lock-picking set. So now they're selling them.
on their website.
But it was a cool competition that they were doing. I think
Yeah.
they started giving away different stuff if you won here, but they had like a timer, 1 minute to get into this.
Just, yeah. If I know anything, I can just take my gun out and shoot it. Or just hit it once with a hammer.
I think a pretty cool and modest way to like create an attraction that had a lineup.
Yeah, I
So-
totally do.
Definitely unique.
That was cool. They had World of Tanks there with this giant tank that had apparently gotten stuck on some rocks.
That booth is huge too.
The only booth with booth babes, by
Yeah,
the way, which
it's-
is kind of
yeah.
weird. It really nowadays booth babes stand out at PAX. The
Yeah,
first
they're really
PAX,
strange.
you'd get one at like maybe every
That we
fifth
went
booth
to.
would have booth babes. Now it's like 1 or 2 booths have them, and they stand out. And
Come
you
into our
really-
booth!
They aren't allowed at PAX. Booth babes aren't allowed at PAX. It's
But the definition of booth babe is really hard to define.
Yeah.
These girls,
We're hired for a reason.
they weren't like in bikinis or anything.
No.
And I don't like getting on the subject because
Yeah.
I also think it's kind of insulting to the girls who get hired because it's like, what, they're just a booth babe? They could have done tons of research on the product.
yeah,
But just because
true.
they're all
Yeah,
very
that's
attractive
true.
type, and they are definitely attracting more
You
men.
know what it was? It was
They're suddenly
how
a booth babe, but-
hard they were selling.
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah. That's,
For me, that's what it was. They were like aggressively trying to
getting
get
you into
people
the
to-
booth, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're hired for a reason. I don't know. But
hired
anyway,
goons.
Oh yeah.
Hired boobs.
So guys, what's the answer to this?
oh yeah.
What
So
would it be? Or question?
Finish this phrase from the movie The Wizard. I love the Power Glove.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this isn't
so listen to watch.
So good. Or D. So bad.
Fuck this up.
Fuck it up.
Need some help, audience.
Tons of assholes
They were
said the wrong
saying
one.
ones, and Fraser and I were right up front. We're like, B.
It's B. She's gonna go with B so bad.
So many people were trying to troll her.
Oh, so she got it right.
This on the line, this Plantronics great headset.
Ooh.
Damn, she won that?
Yeah. Even with a helping hand. All right. They had this too at World of Tanks. Whatever. Anyways, Pokemon was there.
The Pokemon Festival.
Yeah, the Pokemon Festival.
You guys might have seen a tweet I sent out that when we were going by a hotel, we heard a woman maybe in her like mid 40s to 50, meeting with friends, hugs. It's good to see you again. So, is the Pokemon Festival in town this weekend then? And
Outside the convention.
very honestly asking that. I didn't get a shot on this camera of the giant Pikachu, but that yellow you see there is the giant Pikachu.
Huge.
Check my Twitter or Vine for the giant Pikachu shot.
Big.
So they have a they have an online version of the game now. Capcom had a whole bunch of swag.
It's a pretty sweet jacket there, too.
Yeah, that's the most notable thing is the jacket.
Brian from EXP Bar got it.
Oh, really?
The owner of
Yeah.
Is there only
EXP Bar.
one?
So fucking good.
They had marked it down all weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
know.
If
To
there's
a
only one.
pretty reasonable price for a
I think
nice
there's
jacket.
more than one.
For a denim jacket, 160. For a brand new custom like special like that,
Yeah.
Radical.
160 is completely reasonable to me. But then what wasn't reasonable was their t-shirts at $36 fucking dollars a pop.
You know, you can
What?
get for $18 without a turbo membership.
Can I have another beer? Like, I mean,
Let's go,
a
actually,
jacket.
we gotta go inside and get some.
What?
I didn't buy
That's what we
it.
had out here. We didn't bring
Oh.
out yours, did we?
No.
Oh, you got
but
cans.
we do have more.
Like a jacket, I can understand. Jackets, I expect a major premium, and especially
Yeah.
a special one that's like
Yeah.
all looks like
Yeah.
Mega Man. But oh
That's
my
twice the price.
god!
Twice.
Basically four shirts equals that jacket, and that's fucked up.
That's a very morose. He looks like he's having a good time, but that's a very morose Ryu.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
Ryu, come on,
Ryu.
man, connect with your
I've been
inner,
saying
connect with your past child. You didn't call him Ryu as a kid, did you?
No, yeah.
We all called him Ryu,
Yeah.
so let's
Ryu.
continue to call him Ryu. The fucking
I made a slip.
pronunciation of characters didn't come with a manual back then, and I stick to my
Well,
original.
what did they call him in the movie?
He's
That's what I would have
yeah.
gone
What
with,
did
I
they
think.
call him in the movie?
I was calling him.
I think they called him Ryu.
Mad.
Did they call him Ryu in the movie?
I
Roy.
think no. In the movie they said Ryu, and like that was everyone was like, what? I don't remember.
All I know is I said Ryu as a kid because that's what
That's
phonetically
what
made
it
sense
is.
to me, and it will always be Ryu. Camly butt.
Oh yeah. Possibly human.
I didn't see any cameras this year. Did they die off?
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
Okay, what's remarkable about that is her spirits on day 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the
day
end
4.
of day 4.
That's insane.
Day 4 talking to indies. Oh, they are tired.
Yeah.
Tales of the Borderlands had a giant cool booth. I'll just quickly go around it here. Lots of lineups
Lots of life.
for games that are almost out, so I don't
Yeah.
understand.
God, such a long fucking lineup.
Fake toilet.
That smoke.
Fake toilet. I learned the hard way.
I learned
So
the
did
hard
Becky.
way.
They learned, no, the booth learned the hard way.
He was showing me where it comes from.
They had a smoke machine. It would smoke sometimes if you hit a knob or something. This is at the Behemoth booth showing off their new game. We'll watch the trailer for it. Oh, we met these guys.
Behemoth is awesome!
Does anybody out there know these guys?
Like they're behemoth.
Yeah, it's Behemoth.
More Newgrounds than Behemoth, really. There's Stamper, who you can tell the story now. We had dinner with them. We went out with James Rolfe and a whole bunch of other people. And
They know
Stamper
Tom too.
came in and, yeah, Tom Fulp. And then Dan does tons of art. Did most of the art that you in like stuff like Castle Crashers and most of their games. But Stamper stole Becky's beer at that dinner.
Yeah.
Right. So that's basically the story.
That's the story.
That's the
They
story.
came down the line. It was called like a something behemoth. So I knew I had ordered Bohemian. Something Bohemian. And they came down the line saying, who ordered an Alpine? Who ordered an Alpine? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I ordered Bohemian. And she was like, no, this is an Alpine.
But it's an Alpine Bohemian.
It's an Alpine Bohemian. And so Stamper was like, well,
fuck it.
Yeah, he's like,
he drank the whole thing.
and just like chugged it. And then eventually they figured out what happened. And she was like, the man down there took your beer. He says he's going to apologize. And so he came down and said
Anyways,
sorry.
so yeah,
I gave him a
Stamper
hard
does
time
the
for it,
voice
though.
on the trailers for like,
Battle Block Theater.
Battle Block Theater. Like, it was all like, whoo, sure. And Tom Fulp, creator of Newgrounds, finally got to meet him this PAX. Huge supporter of the show.
You hadn't met Fulp before that?
No.
We've
Been trying to connect with him for a long
tried,
time. He was at PAX East for the first time.
Oh, really?
At a PAX at the same PAX as me, and I missed him. Didn't
nice.
connect with him, but this year got together with him. Awesome guy. Huge supporter of awesome video games in the very early years. I owe him a lot.
2006.
Featuring awesome video game show episodes on the front page when they weren't getting
forgot about how
high
huge
enough
that
rating to
made our
get
numbers.
there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we got on the page again.
Yeah. They're big fans of awesome video games, and they showed it by helping us out. But anyways, cool guys.
Thanks, boys.
And then Stamper's kind of cheeky too. He kissed you there,
Ooh.
giving hugs, and he's like, but he just
away
like
with
sneaks in a
murder.
kiss on the cheek. Cheeky guy.
I slipped on the tongue later.
Oh, okay.
Didn't say who's done.
And it was in his armpit, so it was weird. The Evolve booth, I don't know why I got more footage of it.
Just because it was fucking madness, I think.
Just got a lot of line footage, just to give you an idea of, like, anybody who's been to Comic-Con, this is probably nothing, but still.
Hand sanitizer. Always.
And in fact, the lines, while they look long, they move fast.
Yeah,
I
some
hear
of them,
they
yeah.
move
blocks of like
fast.
30 at a time or something.
Then they had this going all weekend.
Join the York Army. You will obey.
You will obey.
So yeah, everybody had these blue fucking handprints all over their face, and I was like, what the hell is that about?
Well, the best part is that like that is such an intense moment in that game where he like scalds them. And they're like, ah! The idea is that he's a wraith,
spoilers.
right? Half wraith in the game. We've been watching the Lord of the Rings trailers, and he terrifies the orcs into obeying him. And I love that she's just like, you will obey.
I thought she was gonna slap me because people said that she slaps you. I ain't get slapped. Just a
That's
little
my
slap.
definition of slap.
This is the
See
magic.
that girl in the slap booth?
Just
to every American
slapping
does.
people.
What did you guys think of the magic booth with the cool like?
Yeah, I walked by it.
Yeah, it had magic.
Did you notice that it was right next to like a food place?
No.
And that they had a smoke machine going crazy all weekend?
I did notice they had
Oh,
the
I
smoke
thought they were
going
like burning
crazy.
stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because
Oh,
it was
really?
right next to the cafeteria, so
I
every
never
time I
put
walked
that
by, I was like,
together.
oh shit, this doesn't smell like burnt food. So they,
Every
That's
time.
you go in and play Magic,
Take cool pictures.
take pictures. Like, that's one hell of a fucking dry ice machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
crazy.
dry ice? Holy
I imagine
Well,
like some
there's
really
not- yeah.
efficient
Oh, yeah, I
version
know
of
it
a
looks
dry
like it.
ice machine, because it like pumped it out all
Oh, yeah, I know
weekend.
that looks like it's like works like that. It's crazy.
You know the best thing is when you go to a club and the dry ice smell is combined with sweaty people
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah,
That
that's the
20-year-old
best.
smell.
If you're lucky. The crew was there representing on the Ubisoft booth, I guess.
No, it's February? I think it got pushed.
You had
Forward to playing that.
Rui.
Assassin's Creed's patented fucking,
New game.
blacked out booth that you
Black
can't see
booth.
what's going on inside.
And you can't film. Is
You're not
that one
allowed
of those ones?
Maybe, I don't know. They always just show footage inside. Those are the most boring booths. Like, you know, theater booths, long lines, you can't see anything from the outside. It's just a big box.
Yeah.
Kind of lame.
Yeah, but what's the box? The box.
Technically, I'm like breaking the rules right here. Xbox says absolutely no filming within the booth. Come on.
Lame.
Like, fuck off.
Maybe if it had a big shoulder-mounted camera, they'd be like, "Hey, that's a professional camera."
Yeah. Well, nobody told me to stop, so. And I didn't see the sign till the end. Not that it would have stopped me. Fuck it. Here's when they're just doing photo ops. Pretty lame.
Thumbs up, everyone. We're having fun.
And then we went in.
Holy shit.
He
just decks you.
These are employees at this point, sitting in costumes that have 4 days worth of sweat.
Oh, yeah, that'd be stinky.
Yeah, the girl we were talking to is like, I'm not looking forward to my go at it.
Oh.
They had to take shifts, yeah.
Yeah.
Woof. Yeah, that guy. He's taking his break in the snow leopard outfit.
He looked so miserable.
It's already pretty hot in there.
Just fuck off. It's awful.
Alright, well.
I was in a Turbo Buddy shirt that day.
Spoilers.
Nope.
Pre-spoilers.
Here's the Sony booth. Filming not banned unless you got near the Bloodborne booth.
Oh, really?
They only had signs near the Bloodborne booth that said no filming, I think, please. Not absolutely no filming.
I didn't even see this little shit.
Yeah, the Devotion.
Yeah.
Devotion, some indie
Pretty
games
cool,
set up.
yeah.
To Xbox's credit, they had a giant section devoted to indies this year called ID at Xbox is their whole idea behind that. Bloodborne, I still fucking filmed it.
Oh!
I didn't see the sign till it was too late.
Rebel without a cause. You got that.
Anything else here? Just,
PAX
Oculus.
Is so overwhelming.
Yeah, who gets one of those?
Just a big long shot at the Oculus booth here. Their
A
line.
whole bunch of people sitting and wagging their heads around a bunch.
We got one sitting right over there.
Oh, the thing I stepped on? Ah, shit.
Oculus show is coming. Just let me figure it out, guys. I need to make sure it works
Ridiculous.
with the show. Hearthstone was there. I don't know why I turned up the audio for that. People waiting in line to play Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Really?
Nothing special about it.
Jesus.
Not the same Hearthstone you can play on your fucking iPad right now, but people waited in line for it. I don't understand. Free to play game. Like waiting in line.
This was friggin' Nintendo's Smash Bros. Area.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was
So they're embracing the community.
Oh, they had a pin? They gave away PAX for Hearthstone. Probably both of those things. This
You
was
know,
fucking nuts.
the interesting thing about the Smash Bros. Booth is though it was in demand and had a lot of people in it, no lineup besides the miniature lines behind each little PlayStation.
Yeah, it seemed like they moved people. There was someone at every available spot, but it seemed like they got moved pretty quick, right?
The fact is that even if the wait time was the same, which I don't think it was, I think the wait time was better.
Yeah.
The way they had it set up was that you also got to at least look at shit while you're waiting. You're not on the outside in the aisle waiting in line.
Yeah,
you are waiting
okay.
behind like the next 4 people that
The
are gonna...
line was for the competition to get towels.
Okay.
Ugh.
Thank you, Midnight.
So
Drop down.
they had 3DS version there, Wii U version there. We'll be playing the 3DS version on the show at the end of the month.
It's always my favorite when someone like looks into the camera, then just
Oh, no.
ducks off screen. Like that's gonna be less
Yeah.
obvious.
Mr. Hippie only waited 5 to 10 minutes for both 3DS and Wii U.
Pretty impressive considering how in demand the booth was.
Yeah.
Trainer.
I thought that
shirts.
was really cute that they had the towels and the trainer shirts.
Did a fucking
It's cute.
pose. Hyrule Warriors there. That's coming out soon. We'll also be covering that. Can't wait for that on the show as well.
Daft got a towel just by wandering up to the booth and playing.
Nice.
Let me just quickly address the fact that I didn't cover Hyrule Warriors trailer recently on a show and trailer. don't fucking worry about it. The reason I didn't cover it is because I felt that the game is so close to release and that the trailer really just showed a bunch of shit that's in the game that is going to be released soon. I figured it was best for a full crew show where we just play the game and see the stuff for the first time on the show.
It's not because we hate Nintendo.
That's why I didn't do the full, during a 6-hour show and trailer, include the 30-minute direct.
Yeah.
For Hyrule Warriors.
But it's supposed to.
It was for a game that's about to come out that we've already covered on the show. Just a mini segment here. Things that I consider when I'm considering to cut a trailer on show and trailer when it's a 6-hour show. Have we covered the game yet? If yes, that's a point against it. Is it a trailer? Is it a 3-minute trailer? If it is, that's a point for it. If it's a fucking like just gameplay, point against. And then length. Is it 3 minutes or is it a half hour? Half hour? Point.
People
10
were very
points against.
upset about it.
30
It was a 6-hour show, guys, and I know we covered movies, but a lot of people have been requesting movies too. So, anyways, all right.
Did you guys hear that Robin Williams passed away?
Oh, I don't want to know that.
Yes, that also.
Hey,
took
they had
a big
amiibos
spot.
there.
Oh, jeez. $13 a pop.
We love reactions, that's all. Well, the reactions are coming when we play the game, so don't worry. Amiibos were there, $12.99 a pop, apparently. Yeah, is that the debut of their price release on it? I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I didn't know that a Mii Trainer was going to be a part of it. And
yeah, it kind of just meshes in with.
Which one's more
Smash
sexually
Bros.
alluring to you, the Wii Fit Trainer or Yoshi showing his ass? Check it out when I get it.
There's my butt.
That's sachet, like.
Funny.
So I still don't know the details on that shit. I don't read blogs. If it doesn't come in trailer or video form, I don't know about it these days. I stopped reading blogs, so amiibo details are, I don't know.
I don't even know if I want Villager.
Heroes of the Storm is the upcoming MOBA from Blizzard. I'm kind of excited for it because if they've made it any more, if they've made MOBAs more approachable because they're Blizzard, which they made card games like Hearthstone more approachable. They made Magic a more approachable version of Magic. If they make a more approachable version of a MOBA, I'm interested.
Yeah.
So that's coming.
What are the light up lanyards from?
Oh,
Light up
shit,
lanyards.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't get any of those.
I can't remember where it was from. I heard someone say it when I was standing.
They're dumb. I want one.
I didn't want one.
You know,
Give me two.
to Sega's credit, to Sonic's credit, pretty good booth. Little
Yeah.
statues of all
Yeah,
the
they totally
characters.
did. It was cute. Oh my god, this little girl, this whole family is so
Oh,
fucking
this is insanely
adorable.
cute.
Oh my god.
What's going on with Sonic's legs?
What about them?
See the expression on her face? That's a combination of unbridled
Taller.
joy.
The kids didn't like it.
Unbridled joy that's been governed, has a governor on it because of her sheer being overwhelmed.
Yes.
Her expression is
totally.
like,
Oh my god, some of the kids are so like
just
blank. 'Cause they're-
Yeah. The happiness has
awe.
gone full circle into like full
Yeah.
neutral mode. Like they're rebooting. Like she's so happy that she
Knuckles
just
is
can't
huge.
express emotion anymore.
As they should be.
And then Becky pulled a fucking human girl on Sonic. Amy's jealous.
Yeah, she really does look jealous.
Yeah. Whatever, Amy. I got my kiss.
And so they had like a little, you know, not nearly as many.
This
oh,
family
that's
was fucking
cute.
adorable.
Oh yeah, we saw them
the
just
fans.
like sitting out in the hallway snacking.
Yeah, I was talking to their mom about how cute their kids are.
I liked the booth. I thought it was well designed, and
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
they may not have had the lines Nintendo had, but boy, were they trying.
I liked Sonic.
I like Sonic.
Oh, okay.
I liked Sonic.
I don't like what he's become.
Yeah.
I don't like
Tall?
I don't like some people's version of Sonic.
Yeah. Exactly.
What some people want him to be. And what some of the creators have made him into too. Some of the iterations of Sonic. I
Much
don't
like The Simpsons.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Here's some toys that they're marketing for the. Remember that Sonic Boom is a show with a video game tie-in. So they got toys all out here. They've got the full, force.
It's a full gamut of toys.
They're going all out on this toy shit.
Even the plushie has a smarmy look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Jaleel White smirk.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Tails,
what the
why
hell?
does he get
Yeah.
top billing? That's weird.
I thought the booth was nice though. I thought it was really well put together.
It's a nice
Plus,
looking one.
anything that has a plushy carpet is a huge bonus.
it's a bonus.
The only Fox you can tap twice in one go.
Oh.
So the Borderlands booth had a giant line. Man, this is a lot of footage. More lines. Handsome Jack. Biggie gets up in there.
For half a second.
Good enough for a still. This guy again,
Talking to
see?
another girl.
Told you. He's getting
Oh, is he
numbers.
getting a number?
Yeah, man.
So you cosplay often, or what?
He was
What's
representing.
cosplay?
He was representing. Oh my God.
What is he doing?
Licking the
Yeah.
magic booth
No, what are you doing?
Yeah, Mom.
That's awesome.
screen. They did
call.
not account for licking. They didn't think that would have to be a thing.
What
They
is this strange substance? I can't get it off.
It tastes like purple?
Spy party there for the
8th year.
4th.
9th year.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
might recognize this guy.
You guys know?
Game is awesome!
Man versus Game, gigantic Twitch streamer. And I didn't know this. I was talking to him, and he says that he's he started on Twitch. That's it.
Oh,
he
wow.
wasn't a YouTuber before. He was a
Jeez.
Twitch streamer who became popular
Twitch.
because of Twitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is I don't know how many of those
nuts.
there are, but
I like your face in this still.
very different story from ours.
Close to a troll face.
He's a very cool guy, by the way.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, dead.
what's that?
That one's dead. That laptop.
Oh, we lost a laptop. That's right.
Oh. We've only got like 3 keyboards left.
And 5 screens.
8.
Yeah. Is this the end?
Ah, that melodica.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
fucking
there's
jealous.
nobody. Cute.
That's it for the PAX show floor footage. So when we come back, we're going to look at cosplay.
I thought you were
Final
gonna say another
segment
word
is
there.
our fan meetups. What?
No, it was a dirty joke.
We'll be back after this with more Video Games Awesome live post PAX Prime 2014 extravaganza show. Stay tuned.